me, Lee Barrett, on the streets here in Shenzhen, on the ground, in the real China. No green screen, just me on the streets of Shenzhen. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about a real nefarious YouTuber. I think you can guess who he is now, can't you? Well, he's kind of a snake, as we call it, a Serpentza. So today, I'm going to talk about him. And sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but our friend Ollie can't be with us today because he's actually attending a Chinese Asian culture of religion class. Can you believe what he learned today? It's just amazing.
You think that every swastika is a bad swastika? Well, swastikas in a lot of religions are used in a positive way. It's like a good luck thing.
I looked at that, I was like, oh,
yeah.
And then I've just been educated.
He learned that the swastika isn't invented by Adolf Hitler. It's invented by Buddhism. It's a symbol of peace. Can you believe that? He's a smart kid, our Ollie. I'll tell you what, he's going really far. His Chinese is just getting better and better. You know, he calls everybody a Laoban. It's like in English when you call people, you're like, all right, boss. He does that in Chinese and he's just amazing at it. Just a real gem, that one. A real keeper, ladies. Anyway, back to the main topic. Serpentza. I'll tell you what, I have never met such a nefarious YouTuber as Serpentza. And it's really funny because I posted a tweet on Twitter and I called him, I took this word that he used against me and I reversed it back onto him. I called him a bellend, and that's really funny and really clever of me. I took that word and I shoved it right back in Serpentza's face, right? I'm really just a funny guy. Anyway, so this Serpentza, he uses images on his YouTube channel and he puts them on there for clickbait. Can you believe that? He makes them so people click on it and give him views so he can make the revenue. Something that I've never done. Anyway, I've never done that. I do not use clickbaity titles. Can you believe that he put that image of a rat? A little girl eating a rat in China? That's never happened. That's too nefarious for me. It's never ever happened before. Chinese people are not in poverty. It's ridiculous. The Chinese people are being lifted out of poverty by their great, amazing government, the CCP. And you know what? Today, I'm gonna report that Serpentza to a Chinese government call center. Something that I learned several weeks ago. I made a video about it. Go and check it out in the description below. I made a video about that and I'm gonna report Serpentza to the Chinese authorities. So here we go. But first of all, I need to remember the number, because it was a really difficult number to remember. What was that number? Hang on a minute. I even learned the Chinese for it. I learned the Chinese for it specifically for that video. Oh my God, Lee Barrett, what are you doing? How can you forget this? Oh, I got it. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, it was the same number as the PIN number for my bank account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ye are Sansa Woo. That's right, I remember it now. No problem, no problem. Right, let me give them a quick call and see what I can do. Here we go. 1 Yi 2 R 4 San 3 San 4 Si 5 Woo. Okay, it's ringing. Serpentza, look out, here I come. Here comes Lee Barrett. Oh, hello. Hi there. Yeah, I'm ringing to report a nefarious YouTuber called Serpentza. Huh? What are you saying? Ting Bu Dong? What does that mean? Ting Bu Dong Ying Wen? What are you talking about? He's really nefarious and he needs reporting right this instant. Ting Bu Dong? Oh my god. Okay, what about body language? If I use body language, do you think you understand me? Because I get along so well with body language in China. Here we go. Bellend. What's the body language for Bellend? Hello, are you there? Hello? It's Lee. Oh, they hung up. I guess they don't speak English. Oh, what a pity, what a pity. But anyway, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna get Ollie to call them later because his Chinese is getting better and better every day. As soon as he whips out that little Laoban number, they'll be all over him and they'll just be like, they'll just tell him how great he is, because he is great. He's a special kid, that one. Anyway, so if Serpentza doesn't stop being so nefarious, and if that call center ploy of mine doesn't work, what I'm gonna have to do, Serpentza, I'm gonna have to get my kung fu skills onto you.
I know kung fu. Show me. You're faster than this. Don't think you are. Know you are.
Come on, stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Because that's right, if you saw my latest video, you'll see that I've been practicing the kung fu. Even though I called it karate by accident, it's kung fu, the real Chinese kung fu on the ground in China, the place where they've alleviated poverty, the place where everything is great and there's nothing wrong. Children do not eat rats in the rural areas. Okay, Serpentza. So anyway, this is another video from me, Lee Barrett. I hope you're having a good day, and I'll see you soon on the ground here in Shenzhen, however you say it. I don't even know the city's name that I live in. Anyway, see you later. Ye are Sansa, woo! You're all nefarious. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that little parody of the massive hypocrite Lee Barrett. He's such a hypocrite, you know. Like, he accuses somebody of using clickbaity titles, but he does exactly the same. He talks about how other people criticize him and make hit pieces about him, but then he goes and does it to other YouTubers and uses their name to attract views. He panders to a Chinese nationalist audience where he gets most of his views. A bunch of people who make these like bot accounts and just give him likes and thumbs up, you know. He encourages them to go on and attack other YouTubers and that kind of thing. So he's just a massive hypocrite. And regarding Serpentza and what he said about the Chinese countryside, I can back him up 100% on that one. There are so many people living in the Chinese countryside in like what I would describe as abject poverty, you know? Yeah, okay, so the government has done a good job of making people rich, especially the rich people getting richer. And yeah, they have gotten rid of some of the poverty, you know. There are more and more wealthy Chinese people who are able to travel abroad and that kind of thing. But at the same time, if you go to the outskirts anywhere in China, go out of the city to the rural areas, I can't speak right, I can't spoke right, but if you go to those rural areas, you will see some people living in squalid conditions, okay? And obviously, you know, poverty is not just a China problem. All over the world there are people living in poverty, and Serpentza rightly pointed that out and said that even in Western countries people are living in poverty. But in a lot of Western countries, the people who are in poverty, at least they have some sort of options, you know. Some of the people in the Chinese countryside really do not. Okay, Lee Barrett, he seems to think that Serpentza is jealous of him because he's on the ground in China and Serpentza no longer is. Well, there's a big difference between the videos that Barrett puts out and the videos that Serpentza put out when he was in China, okay? Serpentza, he did sometimes, you know, he did sometimes talk about the Chinese government in a good light, and that's fair enough. Sometimes they do some good things, you know? But he didn't shill for the Chinese government. He never ever made videos promoting the Chinese government and saying how amazing they are and comparing it to the Western countries. The sort of thing that Barrett constantly does. Serpentza, when he was in China, he gave a very balanced view of what China was like for a foreigner. He even exposed quite a few things that were wrong in the Chinese society. Like when he went to Beijing and he wore that goofy outfit. I always remember that video. He wore some like goofy outfit and he exposed some of the scams that were going on in Beijing to attract foreigners and rip foreigners off, you know. He did a lot of risky things when he was in China, and he was really a pioneer. So what I'm trying to say is that Serpentza was nothing like Barrett was, and he never will be. He's been a bit of an inspiration for me to make some videos, you know. I think he's a pretty okay guy. So Barrett, what the hell are you talking about, man? Going on Twitter and calling him a bellend and using his name to attract views and criticizing him for using things to attract views, but at the same time doing it. You, my friend, are an absolute hypocrite, like a real hypocrite, and in my personal opinion, you suck. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed that little parody. It's pretty dark here, maybe you can't even see me, but this is YGZ Taiwan, on the streets of Taiwan, saving the YouTube community from the forces of evil. And I'm gonna do a new little opening. What was it again? Oh yeah, that's right. I'm the nefarious YGZ. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.
Paid by and working for the Chinese government to make positive videos about China. That's just absolutely true.